Hello and welcome back to Fallout 76. Today we are going to have a look at the Gauss Rifle. So I've seen a few comments recently talking about the Gauss Rifle damage, saying that it's been nerfed or that it's not keeping up with other guns like the hunting rifle. And so I decided to check it out. And here we have the this Gauss Rifle. The Pip-Boy damage is 358, and that's even with explosive on that second star. And just for comparison, I crafted a hunting rifle and modded it out, but it is not legendary, and you can see the damage is 708. So we're getting double the damage from a non-legendary hunting rifle versus the Gauss Rifle, at least as far as the Pip-Boy goes. But the number that you're seeing in the Pip-Boy for the Gauss Rifle is actually a little bit deceptive. This is quite a bit stronger than you would think just based on that number. And that has to do with the change that we got with the most recent update. So let's look at a patch note to explain what's going on. So we have this patch note. This was from the September update. Weapons which have a hold to charge, Gauss weapons, or wait to charge, sniper lasers, now display their uncharged damage in the Pip-Boy and inspect menus rather than their fully charged damage. Prior to this update, you would actually see the fully charged damage in the Pip-Boy rather than the uncharged damage. And in the case of the Gauss Rifle, the uncharged damage is 33% of fully charged damage. So with this being only 1/3 of the fully charged amount, that means a full charge is going to do over 1,000 damage, which is a really good amount. So the legendary effects I have on here are Stalkers, which is going to give us bonus sneak damage, Explosive, and Swift, which is going to give us faster reload speed. I've got it modified with the Stabilized Shielded Barrel, Stabilized Stock, the Prime Capacitors, Medium Scope, and a Suppressor, which also will give us bonus sneak damage. So here's the build I'll be using. I do have follow through. For a lot of enemies, they should be one shots, but in the cases where they're not, that second shot should be significantly more damage. So we've got Scatter Shot. This makes crippling enemies just a lot easier. And then I have Easy Target, 75% range damage to crippled targets. So we have Number Cruncher. AP cost on this is 44, so that'll be 88% more damage. Downranger, 20% range damage to far enemies, which should be most of them. This has a range of over 400, so most enemies should be far enemies. Tank Killer for extra armor penetration. Center Masochist, in the case when I can't target a weak spot, I can always hit the torso for 75% more damage. Awareness is just going to help us a lot with VATS accuracy. And Grenadier, it's going to increase the radius of the explosive damage since the weapon is natively explosive, plus we have explosive on that second star. We have Demolition Expert, which will boost the damage from the weapon itself and the explosive second star. So we have Enforcer and Modern Renegade. That is going to give us extra limb damage, which should just be, this should be really good at crippling. And then I have Covert Operative and Mr. Sandman for bonus sneak attack damage. And then Adrenaline, that just ramps up the damage with each enemy that we kill. So with luck of 16, Critical Savvy should let us do a critical hit every third shot, and then we have Better Criticals, which will do more damage when we are doing a critical hit. Here are the mutations I'm using. We've got Speed Demon, mainly for the extra reload speed, Herd Mentality bonus to all our specials. I do use veggie-based food, so Herbivore will give us double the benefit there. Egghead isn't going to do anything for us in this case. We've got Eagle Eyes for the extra critical damage. Bird Bones, a little bit of extra stealth because of the extra agility. And Adrenal Reaction works just like Adrenaline, but it's at half the rate. As far as food goes, let's see. Blight Soup is important for extra critical damage. Sweetwater Special Blend with Party Boy, that gives us 12 Perception, which feeds into the Awareness perk, which will give us a pretty significant boost to our VATS accuracy. And as you can see, Awareness is giving us plus 33% VATS accuracy. That is with Perception of 36. All right, time to shoot some Super Mutants. Let's do, actually, VATS accuracy, that's pretty good for a headshot from this distance. I mean, it does have a pretty far range, and range does factor in pretty significantly to the accuracy of VATS. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, 89, 77. So yeah, we're doing good work here. Let's see. That wasn't a kill. That's kind of surprising. I wish the charge. I mean, I don't mind a charging weapon. I just wish the charge wasn't hold to charge. I wish it was an auto charge situation. But you can see we're getting. Accuracy is quite good. The demise of VATS has been greatly exaggerated, I would think. Obviously, we're really close here. But still, things are quick work. Let's try some uncharged shots. I'm just kind of curious what the damage would be with an uncharged. I mean, even a third of that should still be pretty good damage. Yeah, that was uncharged. That was uncharged. I mean, now we have Adrenaline going as well, though. I mean, Adrenaline is maximum rank, so between Adrenaline and Adrenal Reaction, that is a significant amount of damage. This does reload quite frequently. It says capacity of 15, but we are using 3 rounds per shot now. Got to do some looting. I'm not not really super stocked up on ammo, at least not the ultra sight ammo. So we'll do a little bit of looting. So even though we are doing 3 shots per hit or per trigger pull, whatever you want to call it, it is still, if you do looting, you'll get back more ammo than you are actually using, which is good. But yeah, the 3 shots, I kind of wish the damage was triple, but it's already really good, as you can see. So let's see what a fully charged shot, we do have a critical. I mean, a critical, I would think, fully charged should be enough to kill a gulper in 1 hit. And it is, it's plenty strong enough. Let's see about a fully charged non-critical on a gulper. Not quite enough, but then an uncharged follow-up is enough to take it out. All right, so I waited a little bit. I wanted adrenaline to wear off because I am kind of curious what just uncharged shots would do against robots. That's just that's just an uncharged shot. And because the range on this is so good that damage drop-off should be pretty... Okay, we're not getting sneak damage anymore, which means that Stalker's effect is no good. But still, an uncharged... Yeah, even uncharged, you know, even though it's a third of the regular damage, even uncharged, this thing is still quite potent, as you can see. Let's see, that wasn't enough. That was a critical hit. That's always going to be enough. I think there's a Robo-Brain or something in here. I don't know. Let's get our charge up. Ready just to give him a full blast as soon as the door opens, especially since I'm in danger now, which I'm guessing the explosive isn't really helping with that at all. As far as the stealth goes, keep stocked up. We're gating on ammo, not super quick, but we are. Okay, let's see what we can do here. With all the cripple perks, I'm guessing 1 hit should be enough, not to kill it, but 1 hit should be enough to immobilize it, right? And it's not. It's not even. Nope, it's not. 1 hit's almost enough to immobilize me, though. I greatly, I need to get another hit on him. 1 more hit should be enough. Whoa, okay. Maybe not. Okay. I'm in trouble. Sometimes, sometimes things don't go as planned. Let's see here. Where'd you go? Critical hit. Baby. Wow, okay. Now he's on a... There we go. Wow. Okay. That did not go smoothly. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes that's what happens, but okay, yeah, we're seeing the downside of the Stalker's effect. Someone's shooting at me from somewhere. I don't know where. All the way up there. Okay, well, I could shoot that far too. So that, wow, okay. Okay. Yeah, we're seeing the downside of the Stalker's effect. None of this is sneak damage, so this is basically non-legendary as far as that first star goes. Yeah, that sometimes combat goes bananas, but we're able to deal with it, so that's okay. Makes it a little more interesting. Let's see. We should have... I don't know. Did everything... Yeah, now I'm just in danger all the time, so... That's fine. Oh, that one's legendary, and now he's not. And that one went outside. We're in danger. I don't know from what, though. I hear something. I mean, there's a Protectron somewhere. Apparently detects us. Is that... There we go. Are we still in danger? Apparently, we're just going to be in danger forever now. That's just how it is. There's usually one up top there. Now we're finally in caution. There we go. Let's see. We've got one right here. Uncharged shot. Especially if we're sneaking, an uncharged shot should be plenty. There's still something around here somewhere, though. Snallygassers tend to be a little bit on the tanky side, so we'll see how this fares. I would expect them to go down in 1 to 2 hits generally. Let's see. We'll just do a regular, no critical hit and just see. Yeah, that's enough. And that'll be a critical for you. So, yeah, this is... this thing hits rather hard. Another one for you. Let's try some uncharged shots now. And see how that goes. Because sometimes... Oh, wow, way less. Way less, way less. Am I in danger? Oh, I'm not sneaking. That's what's happening. I thought I was sneaking, and apparently I wasn't. So, yes. A non-sneak, non-charged shot is going to be significantly worse. So let's try. Now we're sneaking. Now we're going to do an uncharged shot. Not a critical. There we go. Half the damage there. And then, of course, follow through doing good work. Uncharged critical for you. So since I do have stalkers on this weapon, I think a good strategy would actually not to get into danger. I think that's probably a good thing, right? Okay, there we go. There's the Duvats. Enemy turns away, but that's okay. The body shot got it done. So there's that. These are all fully charged shots. Yeah, I'm gonna try and stay hidden this time just because I don't know. Pretty good range there. Critical hit on you from that distance. Yeah, we're getting we're getting nice damage. Let's love the new free throwing arc without having a perk. And we're going to go back up here and see if we can do this from a distance. There is the spout. It's not a critical hit, but it is fully charged. And now she is instantly crippled. And now we have a critical hit. And 1 or 2 more should be enough. Don't even need to charge that last one. So yeah, not a lot of drama with that one. I had this happen not that long ago where there was no Scorch Beast. I'm on a private server, so it's not like someone else would have come in and killed the Scorch Beast. So, oh, there we are. It was cloaked, is what it was. It was one of those mutated cloaking Scorch Beast. And now now I'm in danger, of course, so no stalkers for me. No damage for him, apparently. Okay, come on. This is not going well at all. Let's do a critical on you. That was a charge critical, and of course I'm not hidden, so I'm getting no sneak bonuses at all. So this is basically a non-legendary, non-sneak situation. Oh, now I'm in caution. Okay, now we should be able to get some better damage. I think there's a critical. Yeah, 5,600. That's not bad. Now I'm back in danger because apparently I'm not as sneaky as I thought I was. Now I'm back into caution. This is really weird. Stealth is being kind of funky today. Oh, it should land though, because everything's crippled, right? So that should make that a little easier. Yeah, the fights today were a little more dramatic than they normally would be, just because my stealth has been kind of not going well. So overall, obviously the Gauss Rifle is still hitting really hard. I'm not sure that Stalkers was the best choice that I could make though. I think maybe Quad might be a little bit better option, or even going with Furious, change the perks around a little bit. But no matter what you choose, it's going to hit really hard. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit one of the buttons, and I hope you'll join me in the next one. Thank you very much.